Tonight, the football team's big win in a very successful 5K this weekend. We'll start though with the football team who had their amazing victory over Lincoln High School. It was a fun one. We were up in the student section talking with some fans. You get to watch it, you'll get to see it. How did the Rams squad do? All of that. We'll get to that as well, but we'll also get you to some of the highlights from the game. Aiden Tyler, Devin Roden, we talked to both of them at the end of the game. Also, after this one, we'll break it all down and what is next. Marblehead. Ooh, that's a tough competitor that the Rams will face off against on Friday. All right, that's that. What about the 5K? Well, there was a very successful 5K the cheerleading program put on, raising awareness for mental health. And that, so successful, we'll bring you what happened and some of the sights and sounds from the event. Also tonight, the volleyball team, what we know today after their game on Friday. They have another one tonight. And how are they looking this season? The national sports, the Patriots beat the Dolphins in a big win, but there was two major plays from both teams that were some of the highlights.
From the Sports Zone studios, this is Shepherd Hill Sports Zone with Cameron Simpson.
Hello everyone, and it's great to have you all with us to start yet another week on this Monday. We'll talk football today. We'll also talk about a cheerleading 5K that was very successful, and we'll cover some volleyball as well. I want to start on the football field though, because it was a very good game, the first home game of the season. And one of the things that so many people were excited about were to get back in the game. We saw so many fans right there in the student section supporting this Shepherd Hill team, and it was a good game to watch. Let's get into what happened and some of our highlights. The game started with an Aiden Tyler touchdown. As you can see him running into the end zone right here. Lee would end up getting the extra point for the Rams a little later in this clip. Also get a blocked punt that would happen that next play. The Rams get a touchdown and then a 2-point conversion. Gets them to 16-0. So that was early in this one. At the end of the first, that's the score, 16-0. The Lions would score in the second, make it 16-6. And then it's Brody Rose with the Rams touchdown. Then the 2-point conversion would fail, giving the Rams a 22-6 lead. Lions would go down the field again, scoring another touchdown, 22-12. Aiden Tyler, though, would receive the kick. You see the tail end of it here, taking it to the house. A huge Rams touchdown, 30-12 Shepherd Hill. You can see all of his players are really there to support him. That was an awesome play. A kickoff return, 90 yards for him. You get another view of this one right here as well. It's a good one. Lions would score again, halftime 30-19. Rams touchdown again. Aiden Tyler's third, 38-18. 3 touchdowns for Aiden Tyler. What an incredible performance. 46-18. That would be the score towards the end of the game. The Rams will win this one 46-18, but you can see the field got real dark. Take a look at the student section. What a moment. The lights go out, the fans' lights turn on, singing the famed goodbye song, see you later, to the Lions. They would lose. Incredible moment though, those lights going out, and of course the fans right on their feet, getting their flashlights out. Really fun to watch, very awesome. And you can see it from the field here as well later at the game. Well, following the game, Aiden Tyler, 3 touchdowns. We were able to speak with him and Devin Roden as well. Devin, one of the captains of this team. Here's what they had to say.
Devin Roden, Aiden Tyler, guys, what a game. Let's start with you, Aiden. Incredible runs today, coming all the way from the kickoff. How did that feel going into the end zone?
It felt great. I was actually talking about it pre-game that I wanted to do that, so that happened. It was great.
Devin, one of the leaders of this team, what goes in every week, of course, to get this victory today, and how do you prep the guys?
Hey, every week we're doing the same drills every day. We're trying to keep energy up in practice, and at the end of the day, it pays off. So,
big home stretch. Question for both of you. You guys got a big home stretch coming. You got 3 more home games. What do you want to see happen? 2 wins in a row. What do you want to continue to see working well for the team?
Absolutely dominating the run game. They could not stop us. Anything we did, they just couldn't stop it. So we're always going to dominate the run game.
so these upcoming opponents are going to be 2 or 3 better teams than we played the first 2 games, so we're going to have to step it up.
Last question. The lights go out on the field tonight. I mean, pretty cool moment. How do you feel on the field?
Awesome.
Blackout team.
I felt blackout. It was awesome.
Blackout.
It was on. Once everyone started turning on the cameras, man, it was awesome.
Boys, thank you very much. Congratulations. All right, thank you.
We also had a chance to talk with some people from the student section. That was fun, of course. We came up at halftime and were able to talk to a few players. Here's some, a few members of that student section. Here's what some of the seniors had to say.
Tell us a little bit about what we think about this first half of action.
The boys are down. Aiden Tyler's him.
Yeah, so just to bounce off that, Aiden Tyler with that big reception all the way down the field, just the energy is flowing in the student section right now, and it's just one heck of a game.
What do we think about the game so far?
You know, I think the Rams are come to play. I think the student section is a little bit lax, so I'm not gonna lie. It could be a little bit louder for this team, but this team's come to play though.
I'm going to bring in my fellow golf senior here for this interview.
Also Ram squad member.
I've heard a couple people say this is the best Ram squad they've seen in a long time. Energy's up. Boys are playing well. Boys are buzzing.
The Ram! We got the Ram too! The Ram is here! Hold on.
I think they do. I think they do.
Do they hold on, Ty?
They have 30-18. I think Devin has 2 more touchdowns. Aiden has 2 more 2-point conversions.
Always entertaining. I love going up there and talking to the student section, of course. Now, there is already plans for the next game. The Ram squad is announcing a neon night theme. So find your neon, get some neon going for that Friday night match. Also, be ready because it's going to be a good game. Marblehead. I'm beginning to talk with players, but this is obviously a team that beat the Rams by a hefty margin last time. But players are showing signs of confidence that this could be their best chance. Their best chance in a while to beat Marblehead. So we'll watch. We'll keep an eye out for it. All right, with that said, let's talk about a 5K that was ran this weekend, a successful 5K event. You can see the picture here with some of those cheerleaders holding the sign for Tackle the Stigma. There was plenty of pictures from this entire event that really showcased just how many people branched out to be there. There was the football players that some of them were running in this event. There was the soccer team. Here's a picture from the girls' soccer team who was there in support of this. The cheerleading program said this was a very successful event. They were very proud of the work. Of course, tackling the stigma, a very valiant cause, of course, to raise awareness to mental health and about how that we can keep things moving and keep things going in the right direction. So it was very good, very successful. First ever one, and all signs lead to that there will be more in the future from this event. The guidance department also making a post with some of your favorite guidance counselors talking about this event. So great job, cheerleading team. A couple claps for them as they delivered this amazing event that was very well received. With that said, let's get to the last Ram story of the day, and that's with the volleyball team. Maddie Tessier gets the game-winning kill in set number 1, and the Shepherd Hill Rams would beat the Red Raiders 25-12. They went up 1-up in the set. Shepherd Hill would win 28-8 in the second set, and they sweep Fitchburg by winning the third set as well, 25-22. Now tonight, the volleyball team will take to the court to face off against Hudson. Should be a very interesting game for those two teams, and we'll be wishing them a lot of luck. It is also game day today for the field hockey team, so we'll wish them a lot of luck as they get back from a pretty long break that they've had. So with that said, let's get to the national sports. The Patriots beat the Dolphins 33-27. 2 kickoff returns, a punt return, and then a kickoff return back to back. That was something to be seen, and the Patriots finally getting a win, putting the Dolphins down 0-2. They obviously played a lot better, and Drake May played a lot better as well with that 33-27 victory. Pats looking good. I can tell you the Red Sox are just throwing me for a loop, though. That's the other kind of side note for the national sports. That Yankee series, at least they got one, but still, got to do better. Got to do better for playoff baseball, which is coming up so soon. Anyway, I hope you all had a great Monday, and let's hope we can have an amazing week. I thank you all for everything and being a part of this show each and every Monday and Friday. It means a lot. We'll be covering teams all this week, and of course, next week is homecoming week. It's a busy week. We'll break down the entire homecoming schedule for you on Friday. I have it. We'll save it for Friday's episode, but there's a lot. Every single day there's an event going on. Thursday, that's a busy day. Friday, that's a busy day. Of course, the homecoming dance on Saturday. And then Monday, we have field hockey. So we have a lot to unpack, unravel, and to talk about next week. Homecoming, very exciting. Different vibe with it this year, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, again, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you Friday. Good night.
Thanks for watching Shepherd Hill Sports Zone, your place for Rams sports news.